Assalamualaikum. My name is Afghan Zira Binti Azmi Sham. My metric number is 2022-961-957. Okay, I'm going to start my speech. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about great leaders, Albert Einstein. Why I choose this topic? Because I'm the best person and I'm the right person to talk about him. Also, the one who admire his quote and all the things Albert Einstein do in making him become powerful. So, without further ado, I have a question for you. Did you know who is Albert Einstein and what are the series events has Albert Einstein done that making him become a great leader? Well, I have the answer. Albert Einstein was born 14 March 1879 at UIM, Bavaria, Germany. He died in 18 April 1955 at Princeton, New Jersey, US. Some of information about Albert Einstein. It is a Germany-born physicist, also developed the special and general theory of relativity. And he's also got the achievement by won the Nobel Prize of Physics. However, the relativity equation E equal to mc2 is well known, yet few people realize that Albert Einstein, a famous thinker, is the author of it. Typically, people only hear him mentioned as a great scientist and never as a thought leader. But he was an actual a thought leader, someone whose opinions are as respected, uh, authoritative, and influential on a given topic. As he explained it equal to MC2 and how to break atoms to us, he got us into a new level of physics and a new way of understanding the universe. Let's look at the first point. Albert Einstein was provided us with a different perspective on the way we look at science and how the universe works. Using the law of mechanics, Einstein attempted to solve a huge problem in science at that time to adjust Maxwell's equation for electricity and magnetism using the laws of mechanism. Einstein's paper contains a new definition of space and time, which clarified the previously modeled concept. However, Einstein's paper was purely theoretical. Einstein's paper was not accepted immediately. Later than a year, test results appeared to contradict Einstein's theory. However, over the next 20 years or so, a series of tests compiled and developed a body of evidence in Einstein's favor. By 1911, most abstract experts had accepted Einstein's calculation. By 1914, the debate has ended, at least on a scientific level. Next, Albert Einstein was a genius man. He creates an equation about E equal to mc2, saying that tiny particles of matter could be made into huge amount of energy. Using that knowledge, people created nuclear power. Albert Einstein found that uh, you can split atom, creating the sign for others to create the atom bomb, but that was not what he intended for it. Einstein once talked about theories and said a theory can be proved by experiments, but not partly from experiment a birth of theory. Additionally, Albert Einstein released more than 300 scientific papers during his life and gave important contribution to a lot of scientific breakthrough. Mm, Albert is a good role model for others, not just kids but adults too. He inspires others, but like Einstein said, a man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Information is now information is not knowledge. Uh, we finally arrived in last point, which I'm going to end my speech by recap point that I've mentioned earlier. Albert Einstein provide us different perspective on the way we look at science today, and Albert Einstein was a genius man. Moreover, Albert Einstein changed science, energy, and physics to what we know today. He was won Nobel Prize and set a high precedent in the science world and in everyday living. Albert will always remain a leader and a good role model by going down in the history book. Past generation and future generations will know who Albert Einstein is because there is no erasing invention and scientific book and scientific proof in history book. That's all from me. Thank you.